Hey guys, probably going to put this video on our myths about Japan playlist because it's going to cover two myths. One is that everywhere in Japan is immaculately clean. The other one is that everybody in Japan is really polite and kind. So of course, most of Japan is really clean. However, you do get a small percentage of the population who are a-holes, and they will throw their rubbish out the window, usually in a quiet little street somewhere where nobody will notice. And it's very common, we've showed you this before, they'll tie up their rubbish in their car in a little bag like that, all nice and neat and tidy, and then toss it out the window. So of course, small percentage of the population, but like every country, Japan has a-holes, and a-holes do that sort of behaviour, don't they? Another example of that is someone's been walking down the street, replacing the batteries in some device, and then they've just thrown old batteries on the ground, which is just amazing, isn't it? Couldn't you leave it in a pocket and throw it away properly? However, the biggest a-hole that we've encountered for a very long time, we were driving down this street here, and it's one lane where we are. And then you can see off up ahead there's a white line. That's where it becomes two lanes again. And we're driving up this street and we're almost got to where it's two lanes, and a guy in a white car's come the other way really fast, right up to our bumper bar, and stopped right in front of us and blocked the road. So he could have reversed back about, what's that, 10 metres to that white line, and we could have got past him. He just refused. He just sat there and looked at us, right? Which we've talked to you about that before. You do get that now and again here. Usually it's older guys. This guy wasn't that old. He was just arrogant. And he just wasn't going to move. And it's, rather than get into any drama, it's better off just to back off. But just have a look how far we had to back off. He had about 10 metres to go, didn't he? So have a look. This is where we had to back off to let him past. So first we had to go back to here, and you can sort of see up ahead there to where we were previously. So we got back to here and had to keep going back because we can't pull in anyone else's driveway. That's just rude, isn't it? So keep going back from there. So we're going in reverse, right? However far that is, back to here. Now about here, I had the camera mounted on the front window of the car, and I was going to make a video for you guys, talking video about something. So at this point, I turned the camera on, and he saw me turn the camera on. I reached up, pushed it, GoPro, and the camera came on with a red light, and he saw it. He saw me turn it on, so he stopped. He backed off. He was right up against my front bumper, like a metre away. And when he saw me turn the camera on, he backed off a little bit. But you can see he's still pushing towards us. Just arrogant. Just arrogant. In Australia, I might have hopped out and had a little chat with him, but in Japan, you just don't want to get into any of that, so we just let him go. But he's got to be the winner of the biggest a-hole we've come across for a long time. So just show you now, now we have to go back down the road again. Have a look how far we reversed to let him past. He could have gone back 10 metres. This is how far we had to reverse down the road to let him past. So yes, a-holes do exist in Japan. Usually you don't get them so in your face as that, but they do exist. More videos coming soon.